Hi, this is Sensei David. I told everybody I would put together some of the self-defense techniques for red belt. So let's get started. There's actually 6 self-defense techniques for red belt that you have to learn. You have to work with a partner. So when you initially start with your partner, work slowly. Go through the different techniques very slowly so your partner gets accustomed to the different movements and so on, and the pressure that you're applying to the person's arms, etc., so they don't get hurt. Then as you both get comfortable with each other, you can speed up the process. Another rule to keep in mind, if you're doing a self-defense technique with your partner, if the partner has to know that if it starts to hurt them, they should tap out. So all you're doing is tapping with your hand to the side. That lets the person know that you're hurting them and that you need to either ease up on the pressure or stop the technique altogether. So those are the basic rules that go with learning and working with a partner for self-defense techniques. Okay, so let's get started with the red belt self-defense techniques. The first one is called the single hand cross grip arm break. So my attacker is grabbing across, not the same side, but across. Okay, so it's called a single hand cross grip. What I do in this case, you can either punch or kick, whatever, to get the person to loosen up. So that's the first thing you always do, punch or kick, and maybe they'll let go and you can get away. If not, say I've punched, they're still holding on. I grab the hand, number one. Number two, I step across underneath the arm. Now she's shorter than me, so I've got to dip a little bit lower, okay? So I'm underneath, my shoulder is underneath her arm, her wrist is facing upward, her arm is facing upward. It's easy for me to apply pressure. If I'm applying pressure, she can tap if it starts to hurt. So she taps, but that's what I do. I'm in control with both hands now, and I'm applying pressure to her elbow, okay? And that's where it hurts, and the person, you're basically take control of the situation with that. Number two, single hand cross grip devil's handshake. Okay, I'm not sure why they call it that, but it's single hand cross grip devil's handshake. So again, it's the same thing, cross grip. Okay, so number one, you kick, you punch or kick, whatever, and then same thing, grab the hand. Okay, but instead of stepping underneath, I'm stepping across with my left foot here. I reach across. Okay, now I can either grab her shirt or I can reach across and grab her shoulder. Okay, now you can see that her wrist is turned up. I'm applying pressure to her elbow. It's the same thing. I can reach up or pull down at the same time. I'm applying pressure to her elbow. If she doesn't, I'm in control of the situation. I could snap her arm, okay? But I'm in control, okay? So again, when it starts to hurt, she's gonna tap, okay? So that's one way. You can also not grab the shoulder, but reach across underneath. Grab on top and apply the same pressure using both arms, okay? Either one of those would work. That's number two. Number three, single hand, double hand wrist lock. Okay, in this case, you're grabbing the same side. Okay, single hand, double hand wrist lock. Okay, so again, punch, kick, so the person might let go, the attacker might let go. But if that's not the case, you bring your hand outward like this. Bring your hand outward. Okay, then this hand here grabs the web. This is the web of the hand. I'm grabbing like this, okay? And all I do is I spin my hand around, okay? So I'm applying my thumb pressure to this hand, my fingers on this side. So I'm already applying an awkward pressure to her hand. Then I take my other hand, so the two thumbs are together. And then I step back, I pull her down like this, okay? She's down low now. I'm in control. I've got the hand. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but I've got the hand. So I'm open to either kick, I can do whatever I want. I can do an axe kick to her head, come down, or just do it. Basically, I think just a front kick would work too, and that would further disable the person. Okay, so that's single hand, double hand wrist lock.